You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked by Tracy Walker, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown, so now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll go as a loss of 15, a full 15 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
40 seconds to mark. 40 seconds to mark.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Vikings! Boy, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Patriots. Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Patriots 7. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Play call here to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just about on his own goal line. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Patriots 7.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they take a knee. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And they will take a knee here. The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And they take a knee. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line. And they will take a knee here.
In your face.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Taking it about the 16. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Rolling to his right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Braxton Berrios selecting to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Jones. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Aguilar. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, they'll set up a screen for Breida. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throw Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Touchdown, Patriots! Jonnu Smith, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
March 47. March 47. Too little.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. They find some open field here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dietrich Wise Jr. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. This is Reese on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short.
Brings up second and 1.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Jones now on third down. And right side, Henry's got it. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 17. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off-play action. Jones. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Marcus May with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 36. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they...